Welcome back. Every night in Ada County, there are at least 300 families who experience homelessness. And with increasing rents and mortgage rates, the cost of living has put a lot of pressure on families trying to get by. So several local nonprofits are teaming up to launch a campaign called 300 Homes. The goal to end family homelessness in Ada County, but they need your help to get there. So joining us now here on the News at 4 is Stephanie Day, the executive director of Catch, a nonprofit that serves those experiencing homelessness. First of all, Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us here today on the News at 4.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so walk me through how this campaign came to be.
Oh man, so we've actually been working on this campaign for 5 years, but COVID kind of bumped the timeline out. But the vision is to get ourselves to a point where there's no wait list for housing resources. Right now, when someone experiences homelessness, when they come in for services, they have to wait about 2 years to get into a program. So we're trying to really shorten that length of time so that we get to a point where we don't have people waiting on a wait list for homeless programs.
Yeah, you know, we've heard a lot about our housing crisis here, right? And that's kind of lent a hand, if you will, or really kind of fueled the homeless problem. Can you talk about the importance of this campaign, especially in that realm?
Yeah, so the housing market continues to tighten and rents continue to go up. Income goes up incrementally, but not at the same pace as rent. So this campaign is essential to staying ahead of the curve as far as homelessness numbers in our community. We have people move here all the time and say that they came from places like Portland or Seattle where there was lots of homelessness and it almost feels like there's no hope. And we're not at that point, so we're trying to get out ahead of getting to a space where we can't end our problems and really be proactive and address our issues so that they don't get too big to handle.
And this campaign, it's featuring, you know, several nonprofits, right, working together. Can you talk about some of those?
Yeah,
nonprofits?
so we're really blessed to be able to live in a community where all the nonprofits, for the most part, work together really well. So the main partners involved in this are the Boise Housing Authority, Boise City Ada County Housing Authority, the WCA, Women's and Children's Alliance, Catch, and Jesse Tree. And then lots of other partners coming alongside to help with planning and execution and advertisement of the campaign as well.
And I was told to ask you about a banner.
Yeah, so Ball Ventures put up a giant sign on the freeway, so it's off of I-84, and it's to point people back to the 300homes.com website. If people want to get involved with this campaign, we're essentially trying to create 300 dedicated units to families that need an affordable rent rate that are transitioning out of homelessness. So if anybody is a developer or owns a rental and they want to get involved in helping address our homelessness issues, that website will help them understand how they can do that.
All right, Stephanie Day with Catch, thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 4.